Was that your final answer, Snacks? AsianX has a poll ready to go if you wanted to do that as well.
They're like, Snacks, no, don't choose that one.
Literally, they're like, don't do it.
Wrong one.
Hey friends, it's me, Alana, and today we are unveiling our brand new game called Who Wants to Be a Bellionaire? Our friend and fellow streamer, Snaxbreak, is in the hot seat where we are testing his Animal Crossing knowledge for the chance to win up to 10 million bells and prizes. How did he do? Let's find out. Here we go. Welcome, friends, to the very first episode of Who Wants to Be a Bellionaire? Dramatic music.
Oh my god, this looks amazing.
And we got Snacks. Oh, this way we got Snacks over here, guys, so you can actually see him as well. So say hi to Snacks.
Hi, everybody. Get some hype up in here. This is Alana and AsianX did such an amazing job. Holy cow.
There might be a few friends who aren't familiar with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so I'll just go over the game pretty quickly. So this is a trivia game, and for specifically this stream, this is an Animal Crossing trivia game. We've got 15 questions, and for each correct question, Snacks will potentially win a certain value of bells. As each question progresses, the questions get a little bit harder, but the prizes get even better. We've also got lifelines. We've got 2 of them, guys. We've got the 50-50, and we also have Ask the Chat. Are you ready, Snacks?
I am excited and ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. And if you get this first question right, you will win a bonus prize of 100 Nook Mile tickets. First question. Celebrity Animal Crossing New Horizons streamer Snaxbreak, that's you, is currently hunting for which villager? All right, here we go. Here's the options. We've got A, Marshall, B, Barreled, C, Dobie, or D, Eric. Did you want to use a lifeline? I know it's a tough question.
Darn, I don't even know who Snaxbreak is, but I think he might be searching for C, Dobie.
All right, his final answer is C, Dobie. Let's see if he's right. Hey. First question is correct.
God.
Yes, you already have guaranteed won 1,000 bells, and you've already won 100 Nook Mile tickets. Snacks, you ready?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Question number 2. Which is not a native fruit in Animal Crossing New Horizons? Is it A, peaches, B, pumpkins, C, cherries, or D, apples?
Ooh. Can't look at the chat. Gonna turn off the chat here real quick. I'm pretty sure I know this one actually. Let's see. Obviously, peaches are in the game, cherries are in the game, and wait, is what is apple in the game?
Oh.
Wait, native. So I'm gonna go with pumpkins.
Pumpkins, B. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, and it looks like it was correct.
Oh my god!
You did it. It's correct. Question number 2 is good. I saw you questioning it for a moment because of the pumpkins and the apples. All right, next question. All right, what structure can you not move on your island? Is it resident services, your first home, the museum, or the campsite?
This is a tough one. I'm just kidding.
We do have the lifelines.
I believe it's resident services.
Resident services, A. All right. Is Snaxbreak correct? And he is correct. So he's won so far 5,000 bells.
See, I know my stuff, kinda.
You know your stuff. All right. We've got question number 4, and this is worth 10,000 bells. Question number 4. What is the maximum number of rooms you can have in your player house? And the answers are A, 6, B, 12, C, 3, or D, 1.
All right, I have to count this out in my head.
Go for it. Take all the time you need.
All right, there's the back room, left room, right room, upstairs, downstairs, and then the main room. So, guys, I really think it has to be A6.
A6. All right. And it looks like you are correct. So you've got the fourth question right.
Yes. All right, we're doing it, guys.
All right. So here's our fifth question. How many Nook Miles is a Nook Mile ticket worth? Questions or answers are A, 2,500, B, 1,750, C, 2,000, or D, 3,000. So you can convert your Nook Miles into a ticket.
Right. Just kind of giving chat some suspense, you know. This is a tough one. 1750 sounds correct, but I'm just kidding. I am thinking it is C, 2000.
C, 2000. All right. And he is correct. All right. You have the minimum of 20,000, and now you want an additional 100 Nook Mile tickets. So far you've won at least 20,000 bells and 200 Nook Mile tickets to help you out with that hunt for Dobie. All right, we're gonna go to the third. Wait, why did I say third? The sixth question, and this is worth 50,000 bells. All right, take it away, Asia next. Which painting bought from Red is always real? All right, we've got A, solemn painting, B, academic painting, C, the worthy painting, or D, the glowing painting. One of these is always real. I know Red likes to scam us.
You know what's so tough about this question is that Red does not ever show up on my island.
Oh,
and
no.
So oh shoot. So what are the lifelines again?
So we've got lifelines and we've got 50-50. We can take away half of the options. We've got ask the chat. That's the other one.
Gotcha. Let's ask the chat.
All right.
Let's ask the chat.
Ask the chat. We're gonna do a poll. All right, so we're gonna set that up, and it'll actually be in your chat, you guys. And the poll will be up for 1 minute. Should be up now.
I believe in you, chat.
I see a lot of people answering in the chat. It looks like they could be right or they could be wrong. I don't want to give it away too much. All right, it looks pretty obvious. It looks really obvious, actually, Snacks.
Gotta be A or something.
So we're gonna go with D, glowing painting. And the chat was right. They helped you out. They didn't troll you. You won at least 50,000 bells.
Yo, thank you, chat. Oh my goodness, that was a hard question. Holy cow.
Oh no, I'm nervous now for the rest of the questions. Okay. So here is our next question, and this is for 100,000 bells. This is question number 7. So if you get this right, we're pretty much halfway through all the questions to getting 10 million. All right.
That's good.
Here's our next question. Which villager does not have a birthday in October? A, Kiki, B, Diva, C, Anka, or D, Clay?
Well, Alana, I would like to say that I know this answer. However, I don't know this answer either.
I love how everyone's laughing in the chat.
I think the only time you would remember your villager's birthday is if they're your twin's birthday.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. That's one of the only villagers that I know. Asianax is already typing up a poll. I think Asianax is giving you a free Ask the Chat question. Free Ask the Chat giveaway. All right.
So sweet.
Oh, I see guesses in the chat. Okay.
Oh, there.
All right, there we go. Which villager does not have a birthday in October? Wow, 100% have voted for their answer. Wow. Are you guys looking it up on Google? Or do you guys just know? Literally, like 100% are voting for the correct answer. This is so funny.
You guys are literally so cute, chat. All right.
All right. So I guess, did you want to go with the chat's answer?
Let's do it. Let's go with Anka. I think
right.
chat knows best.
So C. And that was the right answer. Good job, chat.
Go chat.
All right, we've got our next question. This is number 9. So 250,000 bells. The question is, how many bridges and inclines combined can you have on your island? Combined, we've got A, 16, B, 22, C, 8, and D, 4.
As you guys know, I'm very good at math. Being 45 and everything. But I think my old brain here is gonna probably have to go with A, 16.
A, we've got 16 for bridges and inclines combined, and the answer is correct. We're gonna move on to the next question, which is worth 1,000,000 bells. So, which villager does not wear earrings? There's not too many that do. So the questions are the answers A, fuchsia, B, Tiffany, C, cherry, or D, Renee.
Pretty sure Cherry wears an earring.
I know
Renee,
you came across her on the hunt today.
Yeah, so that helped a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Renee, I believe, wears an earring. Trying to think of fuchsia and Tiffany here.
The chat's like, I didn't even know villagers had earrings.
Ooh. Can I, well, actually, see what I have left. I have 50-50 and one more Ask the Chat, right?
Yep.
All right,
and
chat.
Asianax is smiling. I think we can give you as many Ask the Chats as you want. He's just like, just give it to him.
I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and ask the chat what this is.
All right, we're gonna ask the chat, and I know you don't see the chat right now, Snacks, but I do see some people answering with the correct question. Thanks to Google.
Thanks to Google.
Thanks to Google. So which villager doesn't wear earrings? The poll is up now, you guys. Make sure you vote A, B, C, or D. So it's fuchsia, Tiffany, cherry, or Renee.
So it looks like Google chat
Google
says
chat.
it's gonna be probably B. It's probably
B. B for Tiffany. All right, take it away, Asianax. Is the chat and Google correct? And they were right. I feel like if we do the poll, the chat poll, it'll always be correct. Next question. All right, are you ready, Asianax? What is the original Japanese name, like the translation, for the Animal Crossing franchise? Is it A, Animal Islands, B, Animal Forest, C, Animal Community, or D, Crossing Streets? And this is for 2,500,000 bells.
Ooh, I got this question on a trivia last night that I was doing.
You did? Oh my gosh!
I want to say I'm confidently gonna say Animal Forest B.
Animal Forest B. Okay, I have to say, is this your final answer?
This is my final answer.
All right, B, Animal Forest. Is Snacks correct? And he is right. Hey, I'm glad you practiced.
Yeah.
Poi in the chat says practice pays off. Yay. All right, we've got the next question, and this is for 5,000,000 bells. The first Animal Crossing was released in 2001 with 5 mainline titles in total, so 5 main versions of the game. How many spin-off releases are there total? Is it A, 3, B, 6, C, 1, or D, 9?
Anyone in chat knows this, I will be shocked. Let's see.
Have you played any of the spin-off games before?
I don't think so. I think like Happy Home Designer and stuff like that is probably a spin-off. Something my wife played, but not back in 2001. No. So
We're talking about like total. How many total? Like up to today's
How many
date.
total?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can we do a 50-50?
50-50, we sure can. All right, Asia next. We're gonna do the 50-50. All right. So we are left with A, 3, or C, 1. So think about all the spin-off releases or the only spin-off release that you know of. Can be either A or C.
I'm gonna say it's A.
A for 3. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, we're going with A, 3 spin-offs. And you are correct.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so friends in the chat, what were those 3 spin-offs? There is Happy Home Designer, which is the one your wife plays, Snacks. There is also the new one, Pocket Camp, and the Amiibo Festival. I've never heard of the Amiibo Festival one before, actually.
I think that's the one with Isabelle as the amiibo. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we're going to the next question for 6 million bells. This is question number 13. You only have 3 more questions to go, and then you're done. You won 10 million bells, plus a whole bunch of Nook Mile tickets. All right, so what is the 3rd main installment in the Animal Crossing franchise? Is it A, City Folk? Is it B, Wild World? Is it C, New Leaf? Or is it D, New World?
I don't think I've ever heard of New World before. So I probably have to say either City Folk, New Leaf, or Wild World. See, I think Wild World was on the GameCube, but I don't know which order that's at. City Folk, I almost feel like that's, or one of those is on the Wii. So I'm just gonna take my shot, and I'm gonna say New Leaf. Yeah.
Was that B that you said? Wild World?
C.
Oh, C. New Leaf. All right. Looking in the chat, what do you guys think? Was that your final answer, Snacks? Asian X has a poll ready to go if you wanted to do that as well.
I'll take Asian X's offer. Let's go ahead and do the poll. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a poll. What is the 3rd main installment in the Animal Crossing franchise? Is it A, City Folk, B, Wild World, C, New Leaf, or D, New World? So the 3rd main installment. We're not talking about those spin-offs from the previous question. We're talking about the main games.
Oh, interesting developments going on in the poll right now.
I wish you can see the chat right now and see like their conversation. It's so funny.
Oh. They're probably like, Snacks, no, don't choose that one.
Literally, they're like, don't do it. Wrong one.
Wow. All right. I think it looks like from the poll, I think there's a huge pick on A, City Folk. So I'll go ahead and go with that one.
All right. Is that your final answer? A, City Folk?
Yes.
All right. And you're right. The chat is right.
Yay, let's go chat.
The questions are getting harder now because we're getting closer and closer to the 10 million bell prize. All right, here's question number 14. So how many bells total does it take to fully upgrade your house? So our answers are A, 3,560,000, B, 8,485,500, C, 1,780,500, or D, 7,595,500.
Oh my god, those are huge numbers. As someone who hasn't paid off his last loan,
Oh,
I think the last loan was like 2 million something. So I'm gonna probably rule out C for sure. I feel like got math up here, guys. As you guys know, I'm so good at math. Trying to think of all the other ones. I'm gonna go with A, 3,560,000.
all right. A, 3,560,000. So this is to fully upgrade your home, to get it, and to upgrade every single room. Everyone in the chat says, "Ooh, interesting."
Because I'm thinking like the first couple upgrades are like in the, you know, the 100,000. So I feel like 7 million and 8 million might be way too high. So now I'm kind of curious if it's C.
So this is to get the house
upgrade.
and fully
Yes.
upgrade. Does this exclude the final loan, says Poi in the chat? No, this includes everything related to the house, to get the house. I'm looking at the chat. I feel like chat is torn.
Oh, well, that's good. That means I'm not alone. Let's go with my gut, and I'm gonna go with A.
All right, we're going for A, 3,560,000. So this isn't for the final loan for like the one room. This is for like all of them total. I don't know if I clarified that properly. This is for all of the rooms and the house. Can you tell that I'm like giving you another chance?
Yeah, totally. Y'all, this is why Atlanta is a sweetheart, guys. So make sure you guys follow her. Let's take the middle road then. Let's go with D.
All right, so we're
7
going
million.
to go for D. 7,595,500, and you were correct.
Oh, I was right. Oh,
It was D. I was nervous because everyone was so like torn in the chat. Everyone was voting for A, and I was like, did I get the answer wrong? But then when I talked about how it's for everything total, everyone was like, okay, maybe it's B or D. Like, they were really changing it up. This is literally the final question, and if he gets this right, Snaxbreak is gonna win 10 million bells. He's gonna win 400 Nook Mile tickets for his hunt for Dobie, and we're gonna continue giving away prizes of 100 Nook Mile tickets during the stream. All right. Question is, how many numbers and or letters does an Able Sisters design code consist of? A, 12 letters and numbers. B, 8 numbers. C, 10 letters and numbers. Or D, 12 letters.
As a experienced island tour person, if I get this wrong, this would be very embarrassing.
You know what? Asian Next is ready with that chat. Chat poll.
Asian X, you're literally a saint. Ryan, why'd you have to raid Atlanta?
There's a lot of friends here who are watching you for your final question. So that means there's a lot of friends who can help you out in the poll for this answer.
I'm pretty confident in this answer.
Oh,
And so if
okay.
I'm wrong, I love you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it's A, 12 letters and numbers.
All right. So again, the question was, how many numbers and or letters does an Able Sisters design code consist of? And his final answer, it is your final answer, correct, Snax?
Let's go with A. Let's go with A.
We're gonna go with A. I see all of the chips in the chat. Tons of your pantry community is here. I love it.
Oh,
All right. Here we go. Final answer is A. 12 letters and numbers. Take it away, Asian Next. A.
Oh, yay! Let's go!
You are the winner of Who Wants to Be a Bellionaire. You won 10 million bells, 400 Nook Mile tickets for that Dobie heart. Can we get some hype in the chat for Snaxbreak? Can we get some chips in the chat for Snaxbreak? If you've
Chips
got
in the
them
chat, guys.
barreled emotes, can we see those barreled emotes in the chat? Congrats, Snax, as everyone in the chat. This is great.
Thank
You did
you.
well. You did so good.
Oh my goodness,
With-
Asian,
with a lot of
first of all, I'd like to thank Asian X for all the all the polls.
Yeah,
And
he
thank you,
helped a
Alana,
lot.
for being here. So, or reminding me. So,
Of course. Thank you for coming on over and playing, and thank you for prepping. Like, you were practicing beforehand, and I think it helped out a lot. You did great, because you totally, like, you won the game. Thank you for our friends in the chat who were helping out with the polls. And yeah, what would you say is the hardest question, or what was the hardest question out of all of those ones?
Oh my goodness, I think the birthday one is really hard. That one was, unless you know your villager's birthday really well, that is really, really hard. So
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a challenging one. Thank you so much, Snax, for coming onto my stream and for playing
thank you.
like our first round of Who Wants to Be a Bellionaire. If you guys loved having Snax on the stream, make sure you check him out next time. He'll be streaming next week. I'm gonna change over my screens. Your face is gonna disappear from the stream. If you wanted to say goodbye to all of our friends and your friends from
Bye,
the pantry as
everybody.
well.
Thank you again, guys. Thank you, Alana. Thank you, Asian X. Thank you, the 5ever community. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you. Everyone say goodnight to Snax. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. If you wanted to see more of myself in Snaxbreaks, our Twitch links are posted below in the description box, as well as my streaming schedule. Thanks for watching. Bye.